guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me today. I hope everybody's doing wonderful. I do want to take a quick moment to apologize for not being able to upload any videos lately, and it is because I ended up moving and it took a little bit longer than anticipated to put my nail room and my filming space together. So thank you guys so much for always waiting for me. I am going to be doing something that I did probably 3 years ago, and it is reviewing a nail drill, or e-file is the right terminology, sorry guys. And I will be giving you guys my honest opinion. This is the first time that I am going to be using this product. It is actually sealed, and I am going to be unboxing this and trying it out for the first time on camera for all of you. I do have a coupon code for those of you who are interested, and I am going to be putting it down below on the description box. So if you guys try it out, let me know what you think. And if you're curious to see what I have to say, then please keep on watching. I am going to start by showing and describing the front of the package, which includes the picture of the e-file machine, plus the specifications of the product. Some of its prominent features is that it works for both lefties and righties. It's a cordless and rechargeable tool. It has low vibration, and it has an overload protection. This machine has a rotary speed of 30,000 RPMs or rotations per minute, and it operates on 36 watts of power. It is considered to be a professional e-file machine. However, it also states that it could be used at home with precaution. On the other side of the box, we can also see some other specifications, such as the facility to carry around, among others. When breaking the seal, I was trying my best to keep it nice and neat, but it actually gave me a hard time, so as you can see, I grabbed a pair of scissors to facilitate my life. As I opened the box, I got immediately happy because to my surprise, the tool is pink, and pink is my favorite color. I honestly expected it to be gray as shown on the package, so yay! I'm going to start by analyzing the main piece. It has a very soft feel to it, and considering that this machine is only 60 bucks, it's made of a very decent material. On the front, you can see the name of the company and also a battery life percentage display, which I really like, and I think it's a very useful little gadget. Because this tool is portable, on the back you can see a hook that you can use to hang the motor piece on your belt or pants. On the operation portion, you can see the hookup for the handpiece, the RF switch for reverse and forward, and the speed dial. Right by the hook on the back, you can see a sticker with some of the specifications that were also on the box. Moving on to the handpiece, on one end of the spiral cable you can see the inputs for the motor, and on the other side you see the handpiece. The feel on this piece is still soft but a little bit more rustic, so to speak, but I strongly believe that for the price it is very nicely built. To release the bit, all you have to do is rotate this part of the handpiece to the left, and to tighten it, move it to the right. The size for the bits on this specific tool is 3/32 of an inch, which I believe is the most commercial. I love that the handpiece doesn't have any plastic on it, so it doesn't get all gross with acrylic and acetone. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Moving on, this tool came with basic bits. They must have moved during transit, but I usually only end up using the sanding bands because I think the bits aren't designed to be used on acrylic in a professional manner. And this is just me being a neat freak, putting everything the way that it should go. This package also came with the respective chargers for the e-file, which can be plugged in on the side of the motor piece. This small clear piece is the holder that can be attached to the motor piece on either side to hold the handpiece. The company also added a thank you note and their contact information, and I personally love and value when companies take their time to show customers their appreciation for supporting their product. Last but not least, we have the manual of instructions, and I would suggest that if you're a beginner, you take the time to read this educational information. Now, I am going to use this bit with a coarse sanding band to run a little performance test on an acrylic nail to test out the torque. For those of you who don't know what the torque is measured in Newton meters. It is the force that causes an object to rotate and is the best gauge to see how powerful your e-file is. So usually the higher the number in Newton meters, the more twist and force it will deliver. So pretty much is what determines whether or not your machine continuously stops and runs, or if it runs smoothly during operation without stopping. In this case, we're not measuring the exact Newton meters. However, I will be watching the performance of the torque while it's running and tell you what I think. Before starting, I also wanted to let you hear the volume of the vibration from the lowest speed to the highest. To be such an inexpensive tool, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's pretty manageable. Because I'm right-handed, I am going to set it on forward and start filing away. I am working at about medium speed, just so you guys know. So far it's performing pretty well, as you can see. This is a thicker nail and I don't feel any bumps, and again, to be such an inexpensive tool, the torque is very well built. To be honest, it feels a lot better than my Medicool Pro Power 35,000, believe it or not, which is a lot more expensive, by the way. I honestly would prefer to start using this tool instead of my Medicool e-file because it doesn't seem to stop in the middle of filing, and also I don't feel the handpiece overheating so far. I also want to test it out with one of my metal carbide bits. It did pretty well with the sanding band, but carbide bits are way more powerful and they remove way more product at a faster pace. If you guys would like me to make a video explaining the different types of e-file bits, please let me know in the comments down below. As you can see, the acrylic was removed without any stopping of the torque. I still don't feel any overheating. The last and final test I will be performing is going to be changing the shape from ballerina to round to see if the torque stops. I will be running the test on this nail and one with acrylic on. Needless to say, I am very satisfied with the performance so far. If the tool continues to perform this way, I may make the switch, so I am going to test it out while working on real clients, and I will update you guys. By the way, I wanted to show you which holes I was referring to when talking about the small clear piece that holds the handpiece. All you have to do is press it down and slide it in. The hole right next to it is the input for the charger. I was trying to put the holder on the other side, but as you can see, it gave me a little bit of a hard time, but I managed to make it happen. One thing I must say that I don't like is that the hook is not detachable, therefore it's uncomfortable when working on a set station and you want to place it on the table. However, I think it's a good idea if you're a traveling nail artist and you're always on the go. I also think that the intention of this company was to create the tool completely portable, and that's the reason why they didn't add a table rest for the handpiece. This is one that I've had, and I just wanted to show you that it's very comfortable to have something where you could place your handpiece while you're doing something else. So here's a list of things that I like, dislike, my conclusion, and overall rating. I like that it's pink, of course. I like the battery percentage display. I like that it's powerful with minimal vibration. It is definitely an inexpensive tool. It feels nice to the touch for the price. I like that the torque runs smoothly without stopping, which was one of my biggest concerns. I dislike that the operating board on the motor doesn't show the number of rotations per minute. I don't like that the dial does not have the line to mark the current speed, so you pretty much have to go by the sound or vibration, which could be hard for beginners, not really a big deal for experienced professionals. I don't like that the hook is uncomfortable at times when wanting to work on a table setting, and that it doesn't include a handpiece rest. Are these things really a deal breaker though? My conclusion is that performance-wise it did pretty well. I would have to try it out for a while to test longevity and battery life. So I am going to give it 8.5 stars out of 10 so far, and I am definitely going to update you guys soon as I try it out on real clients. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more review videos, please let me know in the comments down below. And before I let you go, I like to leave you with the following phrase. It is okay to be a glow stick. Sometimes we have to break before we shine. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.